Scorpio, it's Kay with GoodKarmaTarot. This is going to be a reading for July 2021. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. I went ahead and pulled you some oracle cards. Let's go through that first and then we'll pull some tarot. So we have spirals of manifestation and we also have what is already with you. What's interesting is this is a number 18 card and this is a number 17 card. So it's kind of an energy of taking a step backwards is what I'm getting. So you could feel like you've taken a step back in life with it going from an 18 to a 17. But with this enlightenment card here, I feel that you're going to gain some enlightenment on your situation. Now, the initial message that I'm getting with these cards is you are more than ready than you think you are for something. We'll dive into it, a specific manifestation that you have, and I feel that you are more prepared than you realize. So there's also an energy here of moving backwards into regret, and there's really a need to look towards the future because I kind of feel that you're dwelling in the past a little bit. So with this card here with the palms facing up, it's kind of like you're opening to receiving. You're opening up to transformation with the butterflies here, or at least you're needing to. Because there's almost an energy of refusing to change, refusing to transform your situation. But at the same time, it's like you want to transform your situation, but maybe you don't know how. But there's still kind of that unwillingness to do so for some of you. And I really feel that at the root of it, this is about self-love. It's almost like I'm getting a strong energy of self-hatred, self-criticism, that kind of energy. And Spirit's saying, you know, give yourself permission to open up to change, be willing to change, be willing to love yourself and transform yourself because you deserve it. So you might be feeling really distant from the people that you love or from a manifestation that you really want, and you're not really seeing how close you are. You just feel like this is so far from you, but Spirit's saying you're actually closer than you think you are. Now, another message that I'm getting with this is some of you are rushing something. Now, we do have soulmating at the bottom. You could be dealing with a soulmate, or you're wanting to manifest a soulmate and it's not happening as quickly as you would like it to. But Spirit is saying everything happens in divine timing, and you are closer than you think you are for this manifestation to come into your reality. So we're going to pull some cards with your recent past, your present, and also your future position. So let's go ahead and start. What do we have for the recent past for Scorpio? Okay, yeah. We have the base chakra, so the root chakra. We have victory and success. And we have spiritual strength at the bottom. Let's go ahead and start there. So I definitely feel that with the root chakra coming up, some of you guys I feel that you have blockages in your root chakra. This is your base chakra at the base of your pelvis. So what this is telling me is a lot of you have gone through some kind of childhood trauma is the impression that I'm getting. I'm feeling a lot of anxiety. I'm not feeling safe. Maybe you experience physical or sexual abuse or abuse of any kind. Had a parent that was emotionally manipulating you. It doesn't necessarily have to be any of those things. This can be any trauma that you went through. And I feel that it's a big reason why you feel the way that you do now. Now, with the spiritual strength here, I feel that you're very strong for everything that you've overcome. There's something very significant about your strength, and it's actually really beautiful because it's almost like even though you've been through so much, with this victory and success, you don't allow yourself to give up. You keep going, but it's almost an energy like with the root chakra blockages, it's kind of like you don't really feel safe staying present, so maybe you get trapped in your head a lot, and you're always daydreaming, or you're always stuck in your imagination. And Spirit's saying that's a big reason that is you are a visionary, but I feel like you do it all the time, whoever I'm connecting to. And Spirit is saying it's because you don't feel safe in your body because you've experienced so much trauma. But Spirit wants you to know that you are going to have victory and success over this. And see how he's standing at the edge of a cliff and he's holding a trumpet, getting ready to sound it. This signifies you getting ready to take a leap of faith. So there might be some fear of the unknown. You want to do what's safe, and you're afraid to try new things or open yourself up to this transformation that your spirit guides are trying to get you to open up to. But I feel like there's going to be a significant event. This feels more in your future, and you are going to work through this energy of suffering. And I'm also hearing abandonment for some of you. Hi, baby. That was my cat. I'm sure you heard her. But bottom of the deck, we have discontent and boredom. I believe Pisces got this as well. You might be, and then we have, I said abandonment, and there it is, 5 of Pentacles, financial and material changes. So you could have had a loss of money, loss of job, anything like that for some of you. But overall, I just feel this is you just being really bored with your life, not being happy with where you're at, and you're craving change, you're wanting change. I feel like you're almost praying for change, for something to transform in your life, and I do feel that the universe is sending this to you. So let's keep going. What do we have for the present situation for Scorpio? Yeah. See, we were talking about somebody here has been trying to rush something, rush your transformation, your awakening process, whatever it is you're trying to rush. And we got the waiting game, and I feel like this is just a matter of divine timing now. Spirit's saying this can't be rushed, because I feel like there's an opportunity coming for you with this prosperity begins. There's definitely an opportunity that's coming your way. And okay, I actually just heard Spirit say, we hear you, we hear you, we hear your prayers. So whatever it is that you're praying for, whether it's a new job, a new opportunity, a new relationship, just transformation in any area of your life, it is coming for you. And you're so much closer than you think that you are, so hang in there. Now let's go ahead and move over to the future position for Scorpio. Yeah, see? I knew it. Okay, so we have solitude, Virgo energy. You could have Virgo in your chart. We also have Aquarius energy here as well. Now, again, we have this with the enlightenment, and we have 2 9s here. So something in your life is ending, an old way of being, an old habit that you had. Something in your life is ending, and it almost feels like things are falling apart, but Spirit wants you to know things are going to get better. I feel this is really about, it's really important for you to spend some time alone, because this is how you organize your thoughts. But also, there's something that you're learning. Again, with her being on her knees, it's kind of like this energy, you praying for the knowledge to pull yourself out of the situation that you're in. Or you could just literally, you could be learning something new too. Some of you could be going to school, and this is going to bring you prosperity and abundance with this at the bottom of the deck. So with hope here in your future position, I do feel, again, like this is reminding me of enlightenment that we have back here. So again, this is you being enlightened about something. This is also with the palms facing up, all these synchronicities. It's like you're becoming more open to transformation. You're becoming, it's almost like something in the future is going to inspire you to do better, and you're opening yourself to receiving whatever enlightenment or knowledge this is. This can literally just be you receiving a light code, whatever that means for you. I feel like the number 17 is significant for somebody. We do have an 8 here. This breaks down to an 8 in numerology, so your life path number could be the number 8. We also have 2 9s and 2 6s as well. So one of these could be your life path numbers in numerology. But again, this is just you opening. I feel like there's something happening in your future that you don't really see coming yet, but this is going to bring a lot of happiness and joy in your life. And I feel that it's through solitude that you find this healing. Yeah, they're saying, yeah. Now they want me to move on to this card. So we have positive movement forward. I actually just got this for Cancer as well. You could have Cancer in your chart, but it's kind of like I'm getting a different message with you guys though, because it's like with the sailboat being on the sea, it's kind of like you've really been stuck in your emotions. You've been going through a really emotional time, and I don't know why I'm getting the impression that this boat is like broken, but this is like more like past and also present tense. Like whatever happened in your childhood, there's something significant with your childhood here, and emotional wounds and trauma that you're needing to work through. I feel that it's really caused a lot of anxiety and depression for you. You really getting trapped in your emotions, but there's also an energy of avoidance here, avoiding your emotions, not wanting to see the truth, or maybe you just blocked a lot out, but that energy is coming up. So now they're saying with the future position, it's kind of like you putting the pieces back together of whatever it was that broke you. Like I was getting this with Cancer too. There was almost like a sense of your confidence being destroyed, something like being stolen from you, your innocence, like some part of you that was taken from you, and it's almost like you're going to get that back. Now I don't necessarily, I'm not saying this is like an overnight process, but there's something happening in your life in the future that's going to initiate this entire process, and you're going to open yourself up to transformation. And I feel that within a few years, you're really going to be amazed with how much you accomplish in that time. It's almost like I'm actually hearing like, why didn't I do this sooner? Sorry if you hear my cat. She's playing with her catnip toys, so being a little bit wild. So let's go ahead and clarify a little bit. Okay, so what is this root chakra? Root chakra. Ooh. Okay, yeah. You got quite a few cards. So we have the Knight of Swords. We have the Page of Cups, but it was in reverse. Oh, okay, yeah, I get it. We have the Sun, we have the Strength card, and we have the Solitude card coming out again, the Hermit. Very interesting, strong Virgo and also Leo energy. Now, with the Knight of Swords, it's almost like whatever happened was very, very sudden. For some of you, that doesn't relate to the childhood trauma aspects of the reading. This feels almost like somebody cut you out of their life unexpectedly. It was kind of like a very immature move, and it was very impulsive that I'm getting. So it's kind of like, actually no, they're saying childhood trauma is connected to whatever this was in the past. So it's kind of like once that happened, it was like that was the icing on the cake, and it really caused you to disconnect from your emotions with the Page of Cups being in the reverse. So now you can be a little bit, I'm hearing you can be a little bit cynical with love. You don't really expect anything to work out. It's like you fear the ending before it actually occurs, and you have a hard time seeing the light. Now, this could have happened with like a Leo or a Virgo, like I was saying. It doesn't have to be those signs, though, guys. We actually have 3 Leo cards here, interesting enough. But whatever this is has really pushed you. I'm getting an energy of like you pushing people away. It was like once this happened, like it's like you went through this childhood trauma, and then when this person, like I really feel strongly it was a love interest for most of you, some of you maybe a friendship or a family member, but once this happened, it's like you were basically like, I'm done, I'm not letting anybody else in. So you've kind of just been in this hermit phase where you're like, I'm not letting anybody in. But in the past, it doesn't feel like it's for the purpose of finding enlightenment. This feels more like a trigger response. Trauma response. It feels more like a trauma response. But again, you have strength, like showing up twice. You are very strong for whatever you went through, and whatever happened in your childhood, it's almost like this is being revealed to you, and you're getting ready to go into this new understanding of, like, it's like you're going to understand why you are the way you are, and this is going to open you up to transformation with all these butterflies here. Okay. Yeah, bottom of the deck we have the Wheel of Fortune. So things are definitely shifting in your favor. This is really positive. This is karma playing out. I feel like this is something destined to happen for sure. So let's move over to this Prosperity Begins. So we have the Page of Wands in reverse. We have the King of Swords in reverse. Again, the Wheel of Fortune. And then we have the Nine of Swords. Okay. So whatever this opportunity is, you're not going to recognize it immediately. You're actually going to be like, oh my God, this is my worst nightmare come true. Whatever this is, you're going to be a little bit stuck in your head about things. You actually already are stuck in your head. But regarding this opportunity, there's a brand new beginning. And within a year of this opportunity happening, again, they keep saying your greatest fear, you're absolutely terrified of whatever this is, but within a year, I feel like there's a huge payout that you're going to have for taking this risk. But it's kind of like the universe is pushing you to face whatever this is, but it is going to work out in your favor, I'm hearing. Now, this could be like a legal matter with the King of Swords, or this could have to do with somebody who is very dishonest with you. I'm getting an energy of like you were manipulated, you were lied to, a lot of dishonesty. Somebody said they were one person, but they weren't. They were like a totally different person, and you ended up seeing their true colors, is the impression that I'm getting. And again, this is something with your childhood with this Page of Wands. It feels like this could even be like a father figure, could have been an air sign that did whatever this was. But this is your time to open up to receiving not only transformation and enlightenment, but there's a lot of abundance and prosperity that's going to come out of this, and you're going to understand the truth about this situation, because I feel like you've been lied to for a long time, or maybe even you were lying to yourself, being dishonest with yourself because you didn't want to see the truth. But that's shifting, and it's going to be terrifying. It's not going to be easy, but you are going to get through this. Spirit is saying this is your destiny. You're destined to go through whatever this is. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify positive movement forward. What is this for Scorpio? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Then we got the Ace of Wands. Okay, yeah. For some of you, definitely about abandonment wounds with the Five of Pentacles. This could have been a loss of some kind as well. Financial loss, something that was important to you for sure. Okay, so you know how I was saying with the Nine of Swords, it's kind of like your greatest nightmare coming true. There's a lot of concern, worry, something haunting you, that kind of energy, but it's actually an illusion. This is actually going to be one of the best things that ever happened to you, I feel. Now, with the Four of Swords, it's going to trigger some healing within you. It's going to push you into this phase of healing and understanding and gaining enlightenment. And it's really going to cause you to go within. Now, I feel some of you are very guarded. Again, I think I've said this before. You don't allow people in because your confidence has been destroyed with the solar plexus energy here. But I feel like whatever this is, it's kind of like the universe is pushing you to do this, even though you're terrified of whatever this is. And it's causing you to stand your ground and speak your truth in some way. Now, with the two sevens being right next to each other, this is all about a spiritual lesson that you are learning. Again, destined to happen. I feel like this is on your soul's blueprint. Now, with the Seven of Pentacles, it feels like it's a long process. It feels like something that's going to be dragged out. It's not going to be easy. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. Again, healing isn't an overnight process. It's going to take time to work through this. But you are going to receive so much growth through this. And immediately, oh, not yet, we have the Nine of Wands. So, again, this is that guardedness. This is you, for some of you, I don't really feel like you allow people to walk all over you. It's more of an energy of like, you see how she's not letting anybody in. She's like, no, I'm not dealing with anyone's shit. I'm done. That kind of energy. It's really like you just push people away. You don't allow anybody to get in. And it's because of whatever had happened here in the past. Now, we have the Ace of Wands here. So this is a brand new beginning that's going to take place. It's kind of like you getting your fire back, getting your confidence back, that kind of energy. So it kind of feels like it's all happening so fast, but at the same time, like, time is dragging, if that makes sense. And it is going to cause your world to crumble a little bit, whatever it is that you're facing. But with the Hangman here, again, this can be about delays, but this is also about you gaining a new perspective on yourself and the situation overall. And with the Ten of Pentacles being in reverse, it's kind of like, I'm getting an energy of like a broken family, but ultimately it's about your legacy. But I feel like certain people can't go to the next level with you, and there's kind of a detachment here. You're having to let go of some members of your family, your friend circle, a lover, whatever this is, or you're ending like a soul contract, something like that. Something is ending for you, because you do have two number 9s, if not more, and then you have a number 10 here. And I feel like you're going to decide with this Three of Wands here to put distance between you and whoever this Ten of Pentacles in reverse is representing. There's going to be some distance there because you're going to need time to really heal and focus on yourself. But I do see after this, you do have a soulmate coming in. Okay? And I don't... Well, no, I'm not going to say that because that's not for all of you. You know. You know. But there's a soulmate coming in for you after this situation, after you do some healing and you open yourself up to this transformation, because there's somebody destined for you. Or if you are already with somebody, this can indicate that this person is going to help you. See, I started drawing cards, and I actually didn't mean to draw this from this deck. And we have inner trust here. There's definitely going to be a strong need to trust yourself. Let's go. Yeah. And then we have restore and replenish. Yeah. So with her being in the fetal position, I'm actually happy I saw this. It's almost like something is being exposed. I always think like with the fetal position, it's either like, because babies are in the fetal position when they are in the womb, I believe. But also I think of something being exposed. At least like I've noticed, like if I dream of somebody in the fetal position, I usually find something out about that person afterwards. So a lot of times it indicates that something is being exposed. Okay. Alright. So yeah, you're definitely going to have to trust yourself. Trust your path. So we have see with your heart. The time is now to hear the messages. Yeah, hear the messages of your heart and trust yourself. You're gaining enlightenment on something, and Spirit's saying the way is clear. Awaken to the power within you. Let's pull one more. Yeah. Breathe love into your life. Remind yourself to breathe. Yeah, because I was picking up a lot of you have really bad anxiety. Sometimes you panic, you get really stuck in your emotions, that energy, and it's kind of like you detach from your body. You have a very hard time staying present. But your entire journey, at the root of it, this is about loving and honoring yourself, trusting yourself and what you're capable of. Because I feel like some of you have a very negative outlook on yourself. Like, you tend to see others with greater light than you do yourself. Now, yeah, it's kind of like I'm getting this vision of a door opening for you, and I feel like this is a door that is already open. Some of you might not even realize this, but there's a lot happening behind the scenes, and the universe is going to make it known what path is right for you. So I really hope that this helped, Scorpio. Yeah, if you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. You guys have an amazing month, and please focus on self-love. Like, you absolutely deserve to love yourself, and that's what your entire journey is about, is loving and honoring yourself, like I did say before. So you have an amazing month, and I'll see you next time. Bye.